Polio is a significant disease that's affected many, many people over the years. In 1988 there was a concerted effort to try and eradicate the disease, and in those days there was in the order of 350,000 children a year affected by polio.
Glaucoma is currently the second leading cause of blindness in developed countries like Australia. It can take years to truly determine whether someone's vision is becoming progressively worse.
So we are trying to design computer models of drug targets within the body. The overall aim of that is to design drugs for the conditions of asthma and Parkinson's disease, obesity and overactive bladder disease, among many others.
Some of the proteins we've been looking at are ones involved with HIV infection, others with influenza infection.
We're creating a virtual polio virus, and that way we can study the virus individually in varying types of environments.
We're developing new algorithms that we hope will improve the ability to detect both glaucoma and also its change, and will shorten the length of time in order to determine whether someone's disease is progressing.
As we look more and more deeply into life, we find it's more and more complicated. And understanding it, we need to be able to model things, to calculate them on the computer.
The scale of these simulations that we're doing, the highly complex mathematical simulations, are well outside of the scope of a standard desktop computer.
This initiative involves a number of institutions across the Melbourne region, and it's funded by the state government and by the University of Melbourne and contributions from other institutions. Computers we have here include machines from Silicon Graphics, SGI, and IBM.
What attracted IBM to Melbourne was the incredible density of life sciences research going on here.
Melbourne's the life sciences capital of the Asia-Pacific region. There's so much fantastic life sciences work done around the Melbourne region that it's an obvious place to make a real difference.
Well, I was lucky enough to be one of the first people to use Blue Gene in particular.
You can actually think of Blue Gene as a rack. In that rack are 4,000 processors, very similar to the processors that you would find on your desktop or in your laptop. What this effectively allows researchers to do is to decompose their problems into little pieces that they then put on each processor, and then have those pieces communicate with one another in order to jointly solve a problem that you could not solve on one processor.
And having that access exclusively allowed me to get some really powerful results extremely quickly.
We can already see we're making a difference. We've had people send us text messages saying, "I can't believe how fast this computer is."
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. It really was. It was so quick.
A particular simulation used to take me 7 hours and 40 minutes. Now, I can do that within seconds.
I think it's great to have the supercomputer right here in Melbourne because it's given myself and other undergraduate students the opportunity to play around with this kind of technology that's right at the cutting edge of research.
The fact that in addition to doing the computation, we can also produce images, very detailed images of what's being modelled, is important because it lets people see things that you wouldn't see staring at a table of numbers.
The molecules themselves are actually quite beautiful. When you look at how they function, they're wonderfully intricate little machines.
We can apply those methods that we've learnt, and we can study other viruses such as influenza, some of the viruses that cause diarrhoea, common cold. The sky's the limit, really.